to that point, man, my mom used to always tell me growing up, I haven't got there yet. I said, what are you talking about? And the more I thought about that, I was like, I think to her, it was a destination. Because when she looked at, other people's lives, it's like they figured it out. And the reality is, like, we talk a lot about the destination, but we don't talk a lot about the journey.
True.
And every day we are growing, every day we're maturing, every day we're getting wiser, and our mistakes are not our identity. Our failures are not our identity. Like, we are more than our past. And I feel like, if you're someone that's saying, man, like, I just need to figure it out, one day I'll figure it out, you'll never get there. Because the day that you figure it out, the next day you're gonna mess up. And you're like, man, like, I need help. And you're gonna feel worse because you feel like, man, I thought I figured it out, but I guess I didn't. The whole thing is, like, in a relationship, it's a relationship. It's like an everyday, like, getting to know each other and growing and maturing. And so I just feel like that whole concept of, like, one of these days, aren't you gonna figure it out? Like, nah, you're not.
Yeah, and even just like any relationship hasn't figured, it doesn't come to that point of being, I am complete, I figured everything out. It's like just bringing back to the point of just being recently engaged. Our relationship is, our goal is transparency. Our goal is to love each other through whatever it looks like. And that looks like loving our bad side, or loving the ugly side that we don't want people to see. And in that, it's really perfected, and love is perfected because there's grace that's applied. Where there's transparency and if there's judgment, it doesn't breed health. But when there's transparency and there's grace, knowing that I screwed up, you screwed up, and we all need grace and mercy to get by that, our relationship has grown so much just from being committed and saying, you know what, you're gonna mess up. I did mess up, but we love each other regardless of what that looks like. The mess doesn't matter because there's something greater than that, and it's called grace and forgiveness. And I feel like as a culture and people, like, what we want to do is inspire people.